What is going on, my fellow aliens, and welcome back into a brand new video here on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking anything and everything Black Ops 7 related. If you enjoy videos like these and you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel a lot. Without further ado, let's just hop straight into this Yap session. We are going to be talking about anything and everything, like I already said, the good, the bad, and, whatever else that I may mention. I'm going to go ahead and point out that this is raw gameplay from one of my streams, so I'm just going to be talking over it. I am Master Prestige. I have like 5 days on the game already, if not more, and I have Singularity already as well. So I've been playing this game a lot, so you can use this video kind of as your excuse to either buy it or not buy it, and you can use the comment section to tell me if you like the game, if you don't like the game, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, etc., and I will respond to you when I get the chance. First of all, I'm going to start out with the guns, the gameplay, and everything. The gameplay feels real crisp. I do like the movement in the game. The addition of the wall jump makes for some insane kills. And the Omni movement that they added last year or 2 years ago just still feels great. Overall, the game feels good. I don't lag as bad as I have in other previous Call of Duties. I really enjoyed that they took out skill-based matchmaking, even though there is a slight amount. I can drop 100 kills in a match, and it's going to put me into a lobby with some sweats. But there is no disbanding lobbies. And they say that, but I get disband lobbies quite often. It's not 100% accurate with the disbanding of lobbies. Sometimes it boots you out, sometimes it doesn't. Kind of iffy. But I will say adding that back into Call of Duty made this one way more fun so far. It is still sweaty and competitive some games. In some games you get bots. Most of the time the bots are on my team. So I will say that Call of Duty has yet again brought out a Call of Duty that has terrible spawns. You can sit there and try to hold a spawn and the entire team will spawn with you, or you can barely walk into their spawn and you flip your entire team out. It's kind of ridiculous. They really need to fix that. It has been like that for like 7 Call of Duties now, quite literally. So I will say, get that off my chest, that they still have not fixed that, but other than that, I really like the game. We could talk about the camo grind for Singularity. I felt like this year was way easier than last year. I mean, 80 headshots is not a whole lot. I will say my only complaint is getting kills with tactical or kills while wall jumping, sliding, or diving, or shortly after. Really feels like the shortly after part doesn't matter. And the tactical kills are just annoying. They're easy, but just annoying. Other than that, getting headshots with a sniper is pretty terrible, especially a 3-round burst sniper that I absolutely hated and probably took me the most amount of time. As well as point blanks. They're not that bad, but I feel like they're hit or miss. You're either sniffing some dude and you don't get a point blank, or you're 5 feet away from some dude and you get a point blank. There's no in between. You basically have to sniff them to get a point blank, which it is a shotgun, so whatever. But other than that, the camo grind was really easy. Like I said, it took me about a week and a half. As I'm recording this video, this is December 1st. I'm not sure when this is going to go up. I've had it since the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so about 5 days now as I'm recording this video. And like I said, wasn't that bad. The camo's not the greatest. I think the camo before Tempest, I believe, with the lightning going across it, it is kind of cool, but whatever. I'm a camo grinder. I like to get the mastery camo, so we did the thing. Other than that, the gunplay feels really good. There's not really a whole lot of guns that I really hate using. I like the 2 secondary pistols. Not a huge fan of the railgun type rocket launcher, but hey, it's whatever. I don't really use them anyway, other than to get the camos. I don't really like I think it's the XR3 Ion, the sniper I was talking about you had to get headshots with. The other 2 snipers feel pretty good. Other than that, there's really not a gun that isn't usable. Now, there are some standouts like the Maverick, the M8, the Warden, I really think the Akita is probably a standout or automatic shotgun. Really enjoy the Maverick, really enjoy the M8. And I think the addition of adding prestiges to the guns and letting you prestige your gun, get a permanent unlock for one of the attachments, you get a camo for it, and then you can prestige it again for another camo, another permanent unlock, and then basically level it up till you get it to Prestige Master, which is level 250 with the gun. I think that was a great addition, especially because those camos are universal, and it gives you something else to grind for after you've already gotten the camo. I currently am working on the Echo 12 shotgun to get weaponized 115 as I'm recording this, and I already have the M8 level 250. Shout out to Double XP Weekend. Really helps out a lot, especially when you're playing Nuketown and dropping 70 kills a game. But other than that, like I said, the gameplay feels really good with the gunplay as well. The maps is something we could talk about now. All the maps feel pretty good. There are a couple I don't like. I was never really a big fan of Express. I can play it, but I'm probably going to vote something else. Homestead, not the best map. Not a huge fan, but can play it. There is one other map that I really don't like playing. I mean, you got the classic Hijack Raid. We'll play them and vote them every time. The classic Nuketown from last year is really good. Toshin is all right. Cortex, great map. Scar is okay. Imprint is the other map that I absolutely hate. I think that map is dog shit. I really like Exposure. That one was in the beta as well as Imprint. The Forge is pretty decent. That one was in the beta, made the game as well. I'm trying to think, is there any other maps that I really don't like? I know Standoff is supposed to be coming in the next season, and I'm super excited for that because I really, really love Standoff. But I've played Hardcore, I've played Regular, I've played Search. There is more snipers in Search this year than there was last year. And I thoroughly enjoy sniping in Search. A lot of people playing Nuketown. One thing I will say that really sucks about Nuketown 24/7 is that when you leave a game, especially when you load into a game and the team is getting spawn trapped or they're losing really bad, you don't want to be in there. You easily get loaded back into the same game. I was playing Hardcore trying to do the pistols, and I loaded back into the same exact game 7 straight times. At the last time, I just stayed in the game and ended up the game with like 3 headshots in the game, just getting spawn trapped the entire time. I was like, screw my KD, I gotta try to get these headshots, and it's not gonna put me in a different game. So that is one thing. It does like to put you into the same game that you already left, and I feel like the game really punishes you for leaving games. I'm not one that likes to leave a lot of games. I'll just take the ass beating if I'm getting my ass beat, but a lot of my friends are not as good as me, and they like to leave the game when they're getting shit on. So when you load back into the next game, most of the time it's a sweat lobby. I will say that it does feel like you get punished for leaving games. Other than that, the Prestige Master grind with the couple double XP weekends really wasn't too hard. I haven't made it to level 100 yet, but I am getting close. Mainly right now, I'm just grinding calling cards. I've gotten all the score streaks to diamond. Right now, I'm working on the lethals, and I'll probably end up doing the tacticals and the whatever the assault pack is labeled under. I'll think about it in a minute. But the assault pack, echo unit, trophy system, all that. Your field upgrade, I guess. I think that's what it's called. Probably work on those eventually too, but right now I'm just working on certain guns trying to get their camos. Like, for instance, the Echo shotgun. When you get it to level 250 Prestige Master, you get weaponized 115. If you don't know what that is, it is a zombies camo from back in the day. Really good camo, like it a lot. I've also got the M8 level 250. You get Cherry Blossom for prestiging it the first time, and the last camo is Dragon from Black Ops 2. A lot of the camos for prestiging the weapons are from old games. A lot of them are from Black Ops 2. Like, I know the first camo on the Echo, I think it's the Echo 12, is the Zombies camo from Black Ops 2, like with the actual zombies' faces on it, you could buy in the store. The second one is the Packet Punch camo. And then, like I said, the last one is Weaponized 115. The M8 is Dragon and Cherry Blossom for Black Ops 2. The Coda, when you master prestige it, you get the money camo from Black Ops 2. I think the MSC has bacon on it. I didn't even really talk about the subs when I talked about gameplay or gunplay. So we can dive right back into that, and I can talk about some of my favorite guns. Personally, really like the first LMG. Cannot think of the name of it. LMGs always have weird names. I really like the MSC and the Carbon and the Dravek, those three subs. For ARs, I enjoy using the Maverick, the Peacekeeper, and the M15. For marksman rifles, I don't really care for the Nova line. I can use it, and I used it to get Singularity, but not my favorite gun. But the M8 and the Warden, extremely good, and my preferred sniper is probably the VS Recon. Other than that, the pistols, V-Locks 3-round burst, just like the B23R from Black Ops 2, and the Coda 9, which is basically just the Cat 40 as well. They did recycle some guns, which typical Call of Duty thing to do, but they're Black Ops 2 weapons, so can you complain? Black Ops 2 is the greatest Call of Duty of all time. The last thing I'm really going to say is, for my however many amount of days that I've played, I really do enjoy this game. If you're looking to spend the $70, or maybe it goes on sale here soon, probably not because it's Call of Duty, or somebody to buy it for you for Christmas, I definitely recommend it. The best way I can describe this game in two different ways. My friend Dylan, shout out to him, he's the one that camo grinds with me. He said that it feels like Black Ops 4 with shittier maps, and I said it feels like Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 2 had a baby. You don't have specialists like you do in Black Ops 3. You can wall jump, but it's not movement like exosuiting, but it is kind of crazy movement to what you can do with it, for it just being a simple wall jump. To me, it really feels like an old school Call of Duty, especially with the limited amount of skill-based matchmaking and the no disbanding of lobbies. There's constantly people in game chat talking shit. I've had multiple instances where I've played a kid 5 straight games, was giving him the work and talking shit to him the entire time. Shooting his body, everything in between. But other than that, it really feels like old Call of Duty, and maybe that's why I'm having so much fun with it. It also helps that it's not just me and Dylan playing the game, ammo grinding, just us two. Typically, by that time, we're burnt out. We've actually have 2 friends, shout out Ronan and Jake, that have been playing with us a lot, as well as Tyler and CJ, who have been getting on occasionally, and some other friends that we play with from time to time. But overall, I'm really enjoying Black Ops 7, and if you are a Call of Duty fan, I definitely recommend you buying it. I loved Arc Raiders and was playing Arc Raiders every day. I put Arc Raiders away because Call of Duty came out, and I can't think about Arc Raiders right now. Like, I don't want to play Arc Raiders because Call of Duty is here. I can play the game by myself. I can play the game with friends. Way funner with friends, obviously. But overall, I do enjoy the game. And I do recommend to anybody that is looking to buy the game to get it, because it is absolutely fantastic. No skill, or let me say, limited skill-based matchmaking. Disbanding of lobbies is not a thing anymore. You got the voting system. The maps are pretty good, other than a few shitty ones. The gunplay feels great. The movement feels great. Like I said, it just feels like an old school Call of Duty with new Call of Duty movement. You move faster, you can jump off walls, you can dive and 360 at the same time, you can dive backwards, forwards, you can lay on your back, you can lay prone, you can still dolphin dive, everything in between. The Omni movement is just so great in the new Call of Duties. But other than that, guys, I really think that's going to do it for this video. I've been yapping for about 14 minutes on this game. Like I've said multiple times, I really enjoy the game, and if you are a Call of Duty fan, I don't know if you're as big a fan of Call of Duty as me, but I do recommend it because it does feel like old Call of Duty. It does bring me back to the Black Ops 2 days, other than the game looks better, the game runs better, and you move faster. But like I said, if you want to use this video as an excuse to get it for Christmas, or just buy it on your own if you don't have somebody to buy it for you for Christmas, Please buy the game. It needs more players. I hate loading back into the same lobbies, and I really want to see some Christmas noobs this year. So get it for Christmas. Get on the game on Christmas Day or a couple days after Christmas so you can be in my lobbies and we can have a good time, you eating my shotgun bullets. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for the video. Like I said, we've been yapping for about 14-15 minutes, and I just wanted to get on here and talk about how great I think Black Ops 7 is and if it is worth the hype and worth your money. If you enjoy videos like these and you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel a lot. Also, comment down below what your thoughts on Black Ops 7 are. I know there's probably going to be some trolls that say Call of Duty's ass and this, that, and the other, but if you are a Call of Duty fan and you are looking to buy it, I highly, highly recommend buying Black Ops 7. And normally I don't vouch for people buying Call of Duty, but I do ultimately recommend this one because I'm having so much fun playing it. But that is going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this 16-minute long yap session on Black Ops 7. And hopefully, if you were leaning towards buying the game, this helped you out a lot. I know I just mentioned something about commenting before this, but if you do end up buying Black Ops 7 and this video is one of the reasons why you end up buying it, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you have any suggestions for any type of content on Black Ops 7 you would like to see, please let me know down in the comment section as well. I had a lot of fun talking about this game because I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and I hope that anybody that has already bought the game or plans on buying it now that they've seen this video has an immense amount of fun. Call of Duty is finally back, and I firmly believe that with this game. Now, obviously, we'll have to see what next year entails, but for now, Call of Duty is back. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Happy holidays, and I will see you in the next one.